in the beginning, we came to a place with hardly any space, and so we dug. We had to contend with more than labor, for where light and darkness collide, conflict cannot be avoided. But in the midst of this conflict and the adversity and the strife, God's mercy upon us shone bright, bringing us into a very fruitful well. And oh, how we rejoiced on that glorious day when God in his mercy and his grace made a way, Rehoboth, a very wide, roomy and spacious place. It was a day of delight, of pleasure, and of pure joy. The contention was over, the striving had ceased, and in place of our laments and our sighs, we sang a resounding new song. For blessed be God who has brought us into a place without bounds. And on we walked in the light of what the Lord had done for us, with his peace as a complement of this place that made our faces shine. And because it was evidence that the hand of the Lord was upon us, even all our Abimelechs, they returned to make peace with us. And yes, we walked in the light of what the Lord has done. We went on from glory to glory, strengthened by the hand of the Lord, because everyone around had said, what more was there to look out for? They often said you are derived, but little did they know that the path on which we walk is called the path of the just, where the one in whom we trust is our light. And by the working of the excellent spirit of the risen Christ, our expansion from one step to another was from glory to glory. And by the might of this exceeding glory, we were prepared, energized, emboldened, and strengthened for the next chapter of our story, where all around we saw the manifestation of the power of his grace for exploits. We strolled on with the power of this grace. We conquered territories. We exceeded expectation. We reached heights. We always won, no matter how hard the fights. People began to say, this is unexpected. Another group would say, this is unnatural. But the common consensus was that this is supernatural. Because we were a people who were always winning every time. And no matter the toss of the coin, heads or tail, these people were always the head and not the tail. From glory, from victory to victory, we sailed on by the power of his exceeding grace that was given unto us, decanted exceedingly and washing us clean. This grace discounted all of our insufficiencies and made us ample. It discountenanced all of our inefficiencies. This very grace. And this was the same overflowing grace of God that called us, even knowing we were not qualified, looking beyond what we are, looking beyond what we are not. This very grace is the one that doesn't judge by the sight of the eyes, nor the hearing of the ears. This grace handpicked us and made us stand out of the crowd. And with the power of completion, every one of us here was called to a fresh experience of the finished work of the high priest, with which he sealed us unto himself and made us kings and priests unto himself. Now we are no more a people beaten, battered, bruised, and struck down by the things which we once were, but now we came into an office where we executed God's judgment, proclaimed his counsel, and reigned on the earth. Then came the Sabbath Rehoboth, a place overflowing with the river of God's mighty power and mercy in this place. By his hand, he took us first to the ankle, and we cried, Lord, not enough. By another 1,000, we got to the knee, and we cried, Lord, not enough. By another 1,000, we cried, Lord, more, and we we got to the loins until we came into the river, fully immersed in this place, line by line, precepts upon precepts. The Lord took us by himself. We experienced power, we enjoyed grace, we swam and we enjoyed the mercy of the Lord. As strength, I say, if I have a witness of that, let me hear hallelujah. And now, this same grace is what I bid you and you and you to come enjoy. Come to an experience of the immeasurable, boundless, endless source that never runs dry. A source that gives you great grace and great power for exploit. Come and experience the commanded blessings that places you above only. The blessing that sets you apart, with each day marked with an exceeding great reward, as commanded by the mouth of his servant. This is the place, so I bid you again, come and enjoy an endless source. Enjoy a river that never runs dry. And that river is the power of Christ in you. Hallelujah.